I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yo, what is good people? It is Monday night. Time for the top 10 alternatives. Part of the Monday night lineup. And I hope you've heard, we have got a new member of the Monday night lineup in the Council of Comics. Y'all know them, y'all love them, and so excited for them to be on board with us on Monday nights now. It's freaking awesome. So be sure to check out Izzy vs. NYC doing his weekly pull list at the very beginning of the Monday night lineup. Then Comic Book Addicts. Then move on over to Council of Comics. Then Geek Out with Roscoe doing Between the Lines with Phil. And then myself, I believe. And then you've got Finishing Out the Night. You got Will, Couple Comics. That's right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. There's like 6 of us. Is that 6? Did I do that right? Am I missing somebody? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Izzy, Scott, Council, Roscoe, myself, Will. That's 6. Look at there. Look at me doing stuff. Yeah, let's start off this night like we do every Monday night, with giving a duck away. So let me share my screen with y'all. And, well, actually, I need to go find that. I'm running a little behind, y'all. Soccer practice went a little later than anticipated this evening. So, apologies, but we will get there. I promise. I'll find this real quick. Hope everybody is having a great Monday. I want to share that. There we go. Copy that. Cool. All right. We're going to share the screen. There we go. Doing stuff now. Look at us. All right. I'm dropping the link in the chat. Pasting that. It's in the live chat right now, so go to that. That's last week's live. That's where I'll be getting comments from that this comment picker will give a duck away from. I'm going to go ahead and post it up in here real quick. And yeah, we're going to leave it like that for a few seconds, and we're going to say hello to the chat and give y'all time to go and leave a comment if you haven't already. And look at this, at 10:07 a.m., y'all. 10:07 a.m. Dale of Suspense. First, what? Yes, thank you, Dale, for coming out. Appreciate you. Everybody, please go show Dale some love on IG and YouTube. And be sure to come and check him out this Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Central, so 9 Eastern. This channel, Collecting Uncensored, special guest, Dale of Suspense. So excited about that and excited to learn all the tips, secrets, techniques, and whatnot like that of how Dale collects. Super excited about that. Cool. Las Cruces, go check him out on IG. Says, good morning. What's going on, Las Cruces? Appreciate you coming out. Hooray and wahoo. Absolutely. Also want you to let you know, Las Cruces, I'm checking on your package because hot dang is it late. Not to me, but from me to you. So I don't know what the deal is, but I am getting in touch with the United States Postal Service to try and figure out where your package is and how to fix it and get it to you. So thank you for your patience. I appreciate you. El Green Machine, be sure to check him out on IG. He says, hello, what's going on, Larry? Appreciate you coming out. Hello from New Mexico. Hello from Alabama. Appreciate you, sir. What's on the comic rack? My fellow statesman and iron brethren, says Dale made Las Cruces mad by being first. Dale will get 0 for 20 tonight due to the voodoo placed on him by Las Cruces. Oh, wow, there's all kinds of intense stuff going on now. Appreciate you coming out, Mr. Akins. Y'all be sure to go check him out on IG and YouTube. Go show him some love. I need to give Dale his credit as well. This is part of my iron brethren, too. So I keep forgetting that sometimes, and I'm sorry. I apologize. Las Cruces replies, says, ha ha ha, hey, what's on the comic rack? Thank you, sir. 0 for 10, says Larry, off the bat. Jeez, Pete's. That's no bueno. Cup O Comics Will, part of that Monday night lineup with his Monday Night Raw books. Says, comic fans. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Everybody, please go show Will some love over on IG and YouTube. The missus just came in and said she is already winning, by the way, and to make sure that Baker knows. So there you go. There you go. Dale, yo, ready to get my 2 for 20. Yes. It's Vaughn82. What is going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. My southern brother right there. Y'all be sure to go check him out. Like I said, part of the Monday Night Lineup. Comic Book Addicts every Monday night. Be sure to check him out on YouTube and Instagram. Brian LCS, what's going on, homie? Evening, all. I need a nap. This Monday Night Lineup is kicking my ass. Wow. Come on now. We're not that hard. Be sure to go check Brian out on IG and YouTube. And then check out CBC Awards as well on Instagram. What's going on? Circumstances says, what up, homies? What's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Circumstances some love on IG and YouTube. Got the best memes in town right there. Yeah, go show him some love. Cliff on Comics, part of the Council of Comics right there, showing some love. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Like I said, Council of Comics now part of the Monday Night Lineup and super excited about it. So thank y'all. Thank you so much for showing some love there, Cliff. Appreciate you. You got it, 22. Thank you. Appreciate that. Well, if I got the whole lineup right. Hey, I'm just saying. Stay hydrated. Yeah, he's gonna learn eventually to pack himself a water bottle. Because I'm just saying. Well, hello, ye peeps. peeps. I already messed that up. I didn't even get a chance. I already messed it up. Hello, ye peeps. I'm so tired. Let's one more again. Third time's a charm. Hello, ye pimps and legends. Check out my IG after this show. Go check out Collecting with Durs on YouTube and especially on IG this evening. He says after this show, that's when Will Couple Comics be doing his raw books. So maybe you can have one on one screen, one on the other. I think Durs may be having a claim sale this evening. So be on the lookout for that. Shout out to Mrs. 22. Special shout out to her. Awesome. S. Vaughn says, of course, there's Michael Baker. Spawn 350 Virgin Employee Variant CGC 9.8 just went for $5,350 on eBay auction. Wasn't me, but damn, I want one now. That's great. Larry says he is due. He's due. We'll see. We will see, Larry. We'll see. Lots of folks saying hello in the chat, including Joffrey right here. Says, hello, everyone. Hello, Joffrey. Thanks for coming out. Everybody go show Joffrey some love on IG and YouTube. Meatwad number 1. What's going on, sir? Y'all be sure to go show him some love on IG and YouTube as well. Says, what's up, all? Thank you for coming out, sir. Not a problem. The package says it's arriving late. Right? It's been saying arriving late for a bit now. Little ridiculous on the post office, so we'll figure it out, though. We will figure it out. I promise. Jonathan, Collectibles to Astonish. Be sure to check him out on IG and YouTube. Go check out Bears Collectibles as well. Macari, Whatnot, eBay. He does professional reselling, so go check out that. He specializes in a lot of pop culture stuff. So go get your nerd on over there with Jonathan. Says, lurking in the background, having a late dinner tonight. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Appreciate you and the support. There you go. There's some emojis from Meatwad right there. Hashtag winning. That's great. Tell Mrs. 22 talk is cheap. That's great. Christina Payne, what's going on, lady? Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us this evening. I appreciate you. Y'all go show Christina Payne some love over on IG and YouTube as well. Mrs. 22, a famous coach once said, if you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. There you go. She's going up, breaking her short box out. Baker, you're doing a lot of talking. Y'all already starting. This is great. Oh, all right. Canadian Survivalists, what's going on? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Everybody go show Canadian Survivalists some love. IG and YouTube. Check out Kenneth Bird as well on those same platforms and show him some love. Phil Treehouse is in the house as well. Thank you, Phil, for coming out. Part of Geek Out with Roscoe and the Between the Lines crew. Thank you, sir, for showing us some love. Everybody go show Phil some love over on Between the Lines and Phil's Treehouse on IG and YouTube. Let's see. All right, I believe we have got all the way down. Mrs. says, I have a wrench. Don't make me use it. What? She's drunk with power, y'all. She's drunk with power. All right, let's go ahead and let's give away a duck. Let's see who gets this. I believe Cliff ran the gambit last week and got picked up both of them. Stole them both, y'all. Stole them both. Mr. Akins has got one. Baker's got one. Couple Comics, Meatwad #1, and Cliff ×2 is what I got down. So, can Cliff do it again? Can any of them do it again? Let's find out. Let's find out. We've got 13 comments right here. Let's make this a little bigger. Make it a little bigger. Let's go ahead and pull a comment. And tonight's winner is... Oh! Cliff picks up another one. Great show again. I won 2 ducks, and here is the third. Wow. Wow. I'm talking about a three-peat, y'all, on this one. A three-peat. What? Right? Right? I'm just saying. Man, I was not expecting that. Mrs. 22, you use yours, I'll have to use mine. Right. No to Rinse on Rinse and Violence. That's great. Oh, man. What? I don't think you can do that. I'll pull the wifey rights card. Oh, that's great. All right, let's get on to this list, y'all. Top 10 alternatives. Here's the top 10. Here's the runners-up right here. Things that just didn't quite make the list. So, I don't know what this book is, but I've been terrified to click it. It says adult content, so I have not clicked it at all. So, not fair, ma'am. That's great. Congratulations, Cliff. Congratulations. You got 3 now in it, man. You got 3. Oh, I do need to do this. I do need to do this. I follow the rules, peeps. So, yeah, before we get to this list, let me show off the books real quick, because I failed to do that. Of course, I had a new one, and it will be, we'll show it at the very end, and I'm pretty excited about it, honestly. But for right now, here is Maestro #1. No good, like, area to do this, is there? And then we have Hellion #18, I believe. 17, apologize. 18 second print. Madeline Pryor on the cover. Havoc. And last week we put in the women's rights for the Women's Month variant. Captain Carter #1 for Captain Carter in books. So there you go. There you go. And then, like I said, there's a new one over here, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. Really am. Let's see. Swing for the Fences. The runners up is a better list. Let's use it. No, absolutely not. How's Cliff 1-3 and Wifey King? I don't make the rules. I just click the button. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right. Uncanny Swag, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. It says kaboom. Appreciate you, sir. Everybody go show Uncanny Swag some love over on IG and YouTube as well. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. All right, let's check out this list. Let's get the list. Put it up front and center. We've got Spawn #1 coming in at number 10 right here. I've not heard any other Spawn news that's come out other than 350 has been a hit so far, and there's a new ruler over Hell. So maybe that's why Spawn #1 is going right now. We've got Near Mints going for $27, which is about par. It usually sits at around $20 to $30 a book. So there you go on that. Lots of people going ahead and throwing in their fractions in the chat. My alternative for this one is Hellboy the Crooked Man #1. I've had this one up before, and I decided let's do it again because this movie right here, I believe, is in development. That does not mean that it will happen. That just means that they're really wanting to restart Hellboy with this story right here. Very fines right now are at $8. Last near mints sold January of this year for $25. But if you look at the very fines for $8 and the fine for $6, I do believe you can probably get that near mint for a lot less than the $23 right now. Especially when that even higher grade was $1. This may be a $10 to $15 book right now, so I think it's a pretty decent one. Maybe one to look out for, because if there's Hellboy news and they say Crooked Man, this book will probably go up in value. So let's see how everybody is faring in the chat right now. We got some new people in here as well, so we need to say hello to them. We already said hello to Uncanny Swag, but definitely go check him out. TJ right here says, use runner-up list. I'm sorry, TJ, I can't do it. That's just way too much more work for me. that would make this. I don't have the time right now to make the alternatives for that. And then on top of that, that would make this like a 2-hour show. 2 hours. I don't know that y'all would want to be here with me for 2 hours. I appreciate it. If y'all would, that's fantastic. I would love to, but I don't know that y'all would. So, all right. Let's see. Let's go with the twos. We got Baker sitting at 1 for 2. Mr. Akins is 1 for 2. Geek Out with Roscoe's in the house. What's going on, sir? Part of that Monday night lineup, doing the Between the Lines, so be sure to check that out every Monday night as well. Check him out on YouTube, IG. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight, sir. Appreciate you. Collecting with Durs is 1 for 2. Dale of Suspense is 0 for 2. Dope Comics, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. It says, sup, peeps? Appreciate you, sir. Go check out Dope on IG and YouTube. Awesome channel. I cannot wait for Creature of the Black Lagoon come in, because I want to nerd out and talk Creature of the Black Lagoon with this man right here. So, yeah, be on the lookout possibly for that. I think that's going to be awesome. And in the meantime, like I said, go check his channel. That's great. Fantastic. TJ is 0 for 2 right now. Cup Comics heading the lead. Mr. Modern right here, 2 for 2. Let's see. Anybody else come in that I didn't know? Maybe I did. Oh, 23 Monch. What's going on, sir? Appreciate you coming out. Everybody go show 23 Monch some love on IG and YouTube. All right. Let's get back to the list. Coming in at number 9, we've got X-Men Deadly Genesis, number 1. Now, this has got the first appearance of Vulcan, I believe, which is Gabriel Summers. There we go. Identity Unknown. And Face Hidden in Shadows. So is this really a first appearance? Or is this a glimpse appearance? Does anybody know? I don't have this book. I have no idea about it. I didn't even know this was a thing. It's a pretty cool cover, honestly. Like, creepy cool cover. I like it. So, digging that. Near Mint's at $12 right now. This is on here because I believe that maybe the character appeared on 97. I know that Vulcan's counterpart, Deathbird, did appear on 97, or yeah. And so maybe that's why this is on there. Either he did appear or he's speculated to appear, which is crazy that Marvel like cartoon spec is now a thing. X-Men 97 made Marvel cartoon spec a thing, which that says something to me, honestly, because for the longest time, I did not want to speculate on comic books because it meant nothing. It meant absolutely nothing. So, but my alternative for this book is this one right here, and it is X-Man number 1. This is Nate Gray right here. This is his first appearance. Another Gray Summers child that people don't really care about a whole lot, in my opinion. Very Fine's going for $7. Where Near Mints are sitting at the same $7. Lots of recent sales as well, so do be careful out there. Don't get swept up in anything. But yeah, I think this may be something viable to go look for. I mean, everybody's kind of reaching for those Summers kids and Gray kids, so there you go. Jonathan confirming he did appear in the last episode. Thank you for that, Jonathan. I greatly appreciate you, sir. Baker is at 3 for 4. Nice. Nice. Mr. Akins is batting 500 with 2 for 4. Collecting with Durs is 1 for 4. Dale has got a goose egg. TJ says, I'm starting to wonder if I even collect comics. Oh, come on now. Come on now. 2 for 4, says Mr. Modern. 0 for 4, says TJ. Yo, 22, what's going on, Cap Collects? Comic Cap Collectibles, appreciate you coming out. He's had a great series so lately on pressing and cleaning some of Izzy Versus books. Y'all should definitely go check that out. Go show him some love on IG and YouTube. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us this evening, man. Appreciate you. I know the feeling, TJ. That's great. Thursday's show is going to be short. What? No, it won't. You've got an amazing collection, Dale. Amazing. We are going to tap into that, man. We're going to tap into it. It's going to be great. So, yeah, there you go. Nate Gray, The X-Man. Check that out. Maybe you'll like that book if you're into the, the Gray and Summers genealogy that's going on. Here's the counterpart right here, Deathbird. Ms. Marvel number, what is this, 18? No. What is this? 9. Totally off. Half of it. It was half. The first appearance of Deathbird, appearing in X-Men 97 from what I gather. Fines going for $17 right now. $17! Y'all, is this really a $17 book? Like, I don't know that I see this as a $17 book. Like, I know it's not even really necessarily an early Ms. Marvel book. Like, it's number 9. It's not like it's in the top 5. So, have y'all seen what Ms. Marvel number 1 goes for, by the way, right now? Like, it's fairly low. Like, I wanted to use it as an alternative, and I probably will at some point in time, but I just couldn't this evening. So, yes. No, you're good. You're good. Absolutely. Stick with it. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Barrett Fine's going for $17. My alternative to this book is this one right here, which is the Uncanny X-Men number 191. This has got the first appearance of Nimrod in there. We were doing, on the Comically Comics podcast, we are still doing Mutant Madness. So if you've not checked out those, you should definitely check them out. I think they're hilarious, if I do say so myself. And I think they screwed up when doing Days of Future Past and the way they did Sentinels. I think we should have had a bunch of Nimrods. That would have been really, really cool and looked a lot better than what I think we got in Days of Future Past. Nevertheless, I think this is a good book to possibly pick up. Very Fine's going for $7 right now. So you're getting a sub 200 X-Men book. Near Mint's at $9. Last one sold for $5. Very Fine was a $6 one. Like, it seems to be a very obtainable book at a low price, and you're getting a first appearance as well. So, and a nemesis to the X-Men. Cliff on Comics says, wow. It's still number 9, and it's the first Deathbird. Okay. If you love Deathbird, hey, have it. I'm going to be honest with you. I never heard of Deathbird until this tonight when I was doing research. Never heard of Deathbird. Never. Not never. Ever. Never. Nimrod, he's excited about that. Cliff is 2 for 6. Baker is 4 for 6. 3 for 6 says Mr. Akins, as well as Cup O Comics. Comic Cap is coming in at 2 for 2, and TJ is 1 for 6. 0 for 6, I've been called Nimrod before. And Dirge is coming in with 1 for 6. That Spawn is his saving grace right there. But it's a fire one from what I've heard, so there you go. All right, coming in at number 7, we have got X-Men Adventures number 1 right here. This has got the first appearance of Morph, I believe, in comic books. This is also like the first for like the cartoon series of the X-Men as well. Near Mint's going for $12. I'm assuming X-Men 97 is why this book is hype right now. Let's see. Girl called us a Milky Way ghetto. Deathbird is now a legend. I was watching some spoiler something. I remember somebody saying something about a ghetto or whatever. And now it makes sense. That's great. Spawn and X-Men so far, this list is pure gold, Jerry. That's great. 3 for 7 is Mr. Akins. 5 for 7 is Baker. Oh, all right. So let's see. What is this book going for? Near Mint's at $12 right now, y'all. $12. So let's take a look at what my alternative is, and it is actually real quick. We got Comic Cap saying he is 3 for 3 and found that in a dollar bin about 9 months ago. Awesome, nice pickup. All right. So alternative for this one is now you gotta listen to me. You gotta let me speak on this one, okay? Because I'm coming from somewhere on this one. All right, I'm coming from somewhere, and you just gotta let me speak on it a little bit. All right. So, Spider-Man Adventures number 1, okay? Now, this would be the equivalent of X-Men Adventures number 1. I've been wanting to use this book for a while, and I just keep talking myself out of it. But here's what I wanted to do. All right, Near Mint's $16. I know. Off the bat, we're talking like, what are we talking? We're talking like we're talking $4 more than what we're supposed to be, and it's going opposite way. I hear you. All right. However, here's what I want you to look at. All right. First of all, there's these other cool versions of this book that you should be on the lookout for. Especially there's an error print out there, so or it's not filled. It's like these are foils, but this one's not filled in. So be on the lookout for that. Secondly, look at the last sale of this one. It was $12. It was a couple of days ago. Very fine. Last sale was $22. This book is all over the place. Absolutely all over the place. And there's only been there's been hardly any sales of this book. So what I'm saying is if you're in the back bin, you're diving. And most people are Spider-Man fans anyways. If you find this for a price that you feel is a nice price to pick it up at, it may be worth it for your PC or for flipping or whatever the case is. Because if by some chance they sit there and announce a Spider-Man animated 98, 97, whatever number they want to do, then this book may pop off then. That's why. So I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for it. Now, I'm not going to spend, $12 on it. I'm not going to spend $22 on it. But like I said, spend what you feel comfortable spending on this. But that's the reason it's on the list. That's why I put it on here, is to be on the lookout for it, because I think it's scarce enough that you may find it in a dollar bin somewhere. That's my reasoning, and I'm sticking to it. So, Cliff on Comics says, I also grabbed X-Men, the animated, out of a dollar bin. Nice. I think I've actually passed them up in dollar bins, and I kind of kicked myself for that. Baker is 5 for 8, while Collecting with Durs is 1 for 8. Mr. Akins, 3 for 8. Comic Cap, 3 for 4. 1 for 8. TJ's on the board. 0 for 8. Deep Inhale of Losing. It says Dale. 0 for 8. Dadgum, Dale. Bottom tier collector, fellow States. What's going on, sir? Says, hey, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Everybody go show bottom tier some love over on IG and YouTube. Got to meet this man here at Huntsville Con, and I'm still excited about that. And the potential of us meeting at Iron City Comic Con and getting to dig next to each other. That's awesome. Digging the back bins. Let's specify. Let's do a little specify. 4 for 8 says Cup. We got 500 right there. Great list so far. Great list. I should have more of these. That's great. All right. Let's get back to this list. We have got coming in at number 6, Wonder Woman. What is this? Wonder Woman number 8. This is a Joshua Swaby cover right here. Beautiful cover. Absolutely beautiful cover. If DC will ever get on board with this whole actual Virgin variant deal and just go ahead and commit to that, especially on this 1 in 25, that kind of annoys me. You could sit there and get a book from Unknown Comics or somebody like that, and it will be a straight up actual Virgin cover. But for whatever reason, this 1 in 25 has got stupid print on it. Get that junk off there. Get it off. Make it an awesome cover. That's all you have to do. It's not hard. Near Mint's going for $58? Y'all, is this a $58 book right here? Is this a $58 book? Are y'all paying $58 for this book? I'm just asking. Not for a friend, but for me, because I'm wondering. I need to know. Dad burn, Matthew. Let's see. Dale, you sound surprised, 22. This is how the cookie crumbles for me. No, halfway through the list, you've gotten 1 or 2 or something like that. I mean, here you've been killing it lately. You got 4 or 5 here in a week or so ago. Where's Mrs. 22 at? Figure she's around 13 by 13. You'll talk her up, Baker. You will talk her up. I think she's putting the little one down. I think that's what she's doing. 0 for 9 says Dale. 1 for 9 says Durs. What's on the rack says 3 for 9. Oh, yeah, that's because I haven't given y'all the alternative yet. That's why y'all. Apologize. I'm trying to announce the ones after I give the alternatives to kind of keep the pace of the show going. They shouldn't. They shouldn't what? They shouldn't get rid of the words? They shouldn't, Nope. What? Nope. I'm the only one out here not impressed for this. Really? Really? Oh, they shouldn't pay. They should not pay $56, $58 for this book. Gotcha. I understand now. I understand. So far, I haven't paid for anything on the list. Right? Nice. Meh for me, Cliff, as well. Oh, I love this cover. They shouldn't pay $58. I agree. All right. Well, then some of y'all are not going to like my alternative then. Because maybe you will. I don't know. I picked this Titans number 9. Is this 9? This is a prepared name. Titans number 9. Same Joshua Sway Swaby cover right here of Firestar. Starfire. Apologize. I thought this was an awesome cover. I like she's got paparazzi all around her, and it kind of looks more to me like they're trying to get closer to what was done on the Titans TV show. But yeah, I just thought it was a really cool cover. Near Mint's at $4. This is just a regular, not a ratio or nothing like that, but I thought it was really cool. So there you go. Baker says he is batting 500 with 5 for 10. Nice. Mr. Aikens right behind with 3 for 10. Durr's bringing up the rear with 1 for 10. Cup O Comics taking 4 for 10. Melodope Live, what's going on? Thank you for coming out, everybody. Please go show Melodope some love over on IG and YouTube as well. Appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us tonight, man. Dale Spence, I have 0 of the 10. Oh, no. 1 for 10 says TJ's on the board. Yes. Voodoo, Dale. Voodoo. That's great. All right, let's get back to this list here. Clear out that. We've got TMNT, The Last Ronin, number 1. Now, let me ask y'all this. Are the prices on this legit? Near Mint, $149. That's raw, y'all. That's not graded. That's a raw book. Y'all know how tempted I am to sell mine for $149? What? I love these, by the way. Absolutely love these. I want them. I do. That may be a goal or something for next year. I don't know. These are expensive. Hot damn, they're expensive. Man, one's a metal. Ugh, beautiful cover show. So yeah, cool. $149. All right. So if you're a TMNT fan though, you may be interested in something like this. This is TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1. This is volume 4, if my mind serves me correctly. And this was the last printing of the TMNT, or last volume from Mirage Studios, where the TMNT were born. And Very Fine's going for $15 for this book right now. Last one, Near Mint, sold for $47, so substantially lower than the $150. I think you could possibly find it cheaper. Possibly. The thing that's so special about this run right here is it is the last of Mirage, but the print count on these are extremely low. This is like a 31, 32 issue story as well. And it's just like, as the story went on, the print count for these individual books, Dale's on the board, 1 for 11. The print count just went substantially lower and lower as things went. No clue, but I got 5 copies. What? Nice. Man. 1 for 11 says TJ, 1 for Durs. But yeah, just the print count just went down and down. Just people, I don't know if they had, it was at that time when like the Turtles, I mean, this is 2001. So this is probably getting close to that time when they were starting to do the animated movie, if I remember right. And I guess they were trying to reinvent the Turtles at that time. And I don't think this book did it. That's the one thing about like the Turtles, is that I think the Turtles always has to look for that next generation. Whereas right now, Marvel Comics is kind of at a point where it's catering to the adults, which is kind of crazy. Like, it's weird that it's that way. 1 for 12, short-lived success. 5 for 12 says Baker. 1 for 12, 1 for 12, 5 for 12. I'm about to go on a run. More mutants. All right, let's get back to this list. Was that number 5? Oh my goodness, we are halfway through this list. Yo, if you're digging this video, please hit subscribe. comment also on this video, get a chance at a duck, hit the like button. That helps me out tremendously, and I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all watching the replay and here the live. Coming in at number 4, we've got New X-Men number 114, first appearance of Cassandra Nova. And did y'all see the Deadpool trailer today? Did y'all see that? Did you see it? Oh my goodness, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped for that. I think it's going to look fantastic. I think it's going to be fantastic. One thing, should I spoil this? I'm not going to. No, that's not nice. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I'm disappointed in one thing, but it's not a big deal, I don't think. It's not a big deal. But 2 for 3 throws papers got my 2. That's great. Yes, best trailer I've seen in a while. Absolutely. But that also terrifies me. Like, absolutely, positively terrifies me. Because Marvel has killed it. I don't care what anybody says about the phases. 4 or 5, whatever. You can say what you want about the phases and the actual movies. But the fact of the matter is that, like, trailer-wise, whoever they've got doing the trailers has absolutely, positively killed it through every single one of them. I'm talking about, like, the music they got going, the clips they got going. I've been hyped for just about every single Marvel movie, and that's why I'm terrified right now. So, with that being said, I do have faith in Ryan Reynolds. I think he knows the character extremely well and will do an amazing job. But I'm just saying, when it comes to trailers, I get really worried. I get really scared. C Bizzle, what's going on? Couch and Silence with Seabill. Good evening, everyone. What's going on, homie? Part of the Council of Comics. Thank you, sir, for coming out and hanging with us tonight. I greatly appreciate you. Y'all go show him some love on his YouTube channel and IG, Couch and Silence with C Bizzle. And be sure to check him out on the Council of Comics as well. Fellow Monday night lineup right there. Cup O Comic says, I was out to lunch and the restaurant went quiet when I started watching the trailer on my phone. Are you one of those, Will? Are you one of those guys that has like the phone blaring at lunch? Like no headphones, you're just sitting there doing your thing and to hell with everybody else. Is that you? Tell me that's not you. Please tell me that's not you. Please. There was somebody the other day when I was eating lunch that did that, and I had to leave. I was going to say something that I shouldn't say, and I had work clothes on, and I was just like, I just need to leave. So, Cassandra Nova, we got a good look at what is believed to be Cassandra Nova. Actually, I did not watch closed captions, so I'm sure it would say her name, though. If it was her in that trailer, I feel it that it is, but I'm not positive on that. Near Mint's going for $18, but that's why I believe this is on the list, and that's why I believe it's popping off. Well, the trailer just dropped today, so but everybody's still been thinking about it. Yeah, so I think that's why. I think the Deadpool movie's got this book on the list. Let's see what people in the chat are saying. 22 comics don't judge. Will, it is Deadpool after all. Are you one of those, Cliff? Cliff, is that why this is happening right now? You're one of those as well? Please don't say it ain't so. Please. Nah, I had my headphones in, and the waiter asked me to turn the volume. Oh, okay. No, that's like legit. Like, to share the nerddom with somebody else, that's like somebody else is asking for it. Yes, absolutely. Let's do this. No, I'm with you on that. I'm with you. I hate people who don't use it. That's hilarious. He probably talks on speakerphone in public too, don't you? No, he uses headphones. Oh, it has to be Cassandra Nova. The way she flung Wolverine around like a puppet. Right. Oh my gosh. Great. Talking on the phone is a different story. Everyone needs to know. No. Say it ain't so. Like I said, Near Mint's coming at $18 for this new X-Men number 114. My alternative is this one right here. This is Secret Warriors number 2. Now, you got to follow me down this path that I got going on. I hope... I've heard the rumors that, like, Captain America number 4, Brave New World now, is what it's called, is, like, getting bad reviews. But I wonder too, like, is Marvel using the hype for Deadpool to cover up what's going on with Captain America: Brave New World? Because not a lot of stuff is really leaked about that movie, from what I've heard, anyways. Now I know there was a recent like McDonald's sign that has leaked out from Brazil that's like confirming some of the characters that are actually going to be in the movie. So there's that, which was pretty cool to see. Here's my thoughts though on Captain America and the Thunderbolts as well. This is the first appearance of Contessa Valentina Allegra de la Fontaine as Madam Hydra. All right, who there's like another Madam Hydra though in the comic books, and she turned into Viper, and then they both joined this group of, I had to write it down to make sure that I didn't forget it, High Council of Hydra. So what if Contessa Valentina Allegra de la Fontaine is actually like part of Hydra, the Council of Hydra? Like, are we gonna get another Hydra thing? Like, is that what we're gonna do? Is that how this is gonna happen? Like, is that what we're doing? Could that be it? I don't know. What are y'all's thoughts? That's why I put this on the list. So because I had to deal with her, and Very Finds were going for $6 right now. Near Mint's, sitting around $5. Last one sold last year, the end of last year, for $4. I think you can find this in dollar bins, back bins, whatever the case is. So I don't know. It's just a cool book. I think it's one that you should possibly be on the lookout for if that kind of stuff interests you at all. Cliff on Comics says, a couple comics. I'm right there with you. Talking on the phone, speakerphone. That's funny. 1 for 14, 2 for 14 says Dale. 6 for 14 says Baker. 7 for 14, Mr. Modern takes the lead. 4 for 14, Mr. Akins. TJ is 1 for 14. Dale, say it ain't so. Bad reviews for a new MCU movie. That was the test screenings. That's the test screenings that I've been hearing about that they've not been happy about it, so they're going to do a lot of reshoots. We'll see, though. We'll see. Don't look at Cap. Look over there. It is Deadpool. That's what I'm thinking. I'm seriously thinking so. Now, that name is a mouthful. Right? I had practiced it constantly. I feel it's like one of the best tongue twisters to be able to, like, help me speak better on a microphone. So, yeah. There's my 2 cents on that one right there. Y'all are allowed to disagree. That's fine, too. Number 3 is Uncanny X-Men number... I still don't know this one. 130. No! What? I'm just letting y'all know. I think there's a conspiracy going on with Cover Price. They've been kicking me off all day long. They've been paid. So, it's not like, I didn't pay my bill and they're going to turn the power off or nothing like that. I don't know what the deal is. They're tripping, and I don't like it one bit. But thank y'all for hanging out with me this evening. I appreciate it. We'll get this ball rolling again here soon. I hope here soon. Look at this. I sign in. I was getting this all earlier today. Mother of pearl. Let me take this out. Y'all seeing my username and stuff too. Let's try this again. See what happens. Maybe something good. Good times. Let them roll. Let the good times roll. Hey, look, we're back. Cool. Uncanny X-Men number 130. Very Fine's going for $144 right now. $144, y'all. Look at that facsimile right there. Which I guess is really a reprint. It's not a facsimile. None of these are really facsimiles. Shout out to Mark, Legion of Comics. He's got an awesome video on that. You should definitely go check it out. But yeah, look at this. Look, there's a foil, of course, coming out. Scott, are you still here? You might have gone to bed. But how many of these are you getting? Are you getting the foil? I just need to know. I'm just saying. Biggest Dazzler fan that I know of. So, Very Fines, $144. Let's see what the chat has to say before we go to the alternative here. 22 comments has been doxed. Username, Roll Tide. No, absolutely not. War Eagle. The cover price should sponsor the channel. Yo, I've actually reached out to them and I have heard nothing back. But thanks there, Jonathan. Appreciate you. It's Dale and his voodoo. I agree. Let's blame it on Dale. Poor Dale. 7 for 15 says Will. Yes, they should. I'm with you. I'm just saying. She kind of looks like Tay Tay. Yeah, kind of. It's almost like they were going for that. I agree. All right. So, my alternative for this is another female that I think a lot of people would love to see in the MCU, in the X-Men movies, and that at least I would anyways, more than Tay-Tay for me, is the New Mutants Annual number 2. This is the first, States U.S. appearance of Psylocke in comic books. So, her first actual appearance would be, in Captain Britain from the UK. And it would be Betsy Braddock, and then she becomes Psylocke in the U.S. comics. So very fines right now at $26. It kind of makes me sick, the amount of money that I spent on my copy about 2 years back. Near Mint's at $42, so maybe it's not as bad, but yeah, I would love to see Psylocke come into the MCU, and I think this is a great place to start for any Psylocke fan. So there you go. Hashtag blame Dale. Hashtag not going to be first again. 8 for 16, 500 for Baker, 4 for 16 for Mr. Akins, 2 for TJ, 2 for Dale. Ha ha ha, says Las Cruces, and 1 for 16 says Durs. Cup is in there with 7 for 16. Nice. Baker has taken the lead once again in this battle between Baker and Mr. Modern on this match tonight. Who is going to prevail? Because I think we've got, 2 books left? Is it 2 books? What is this? I don't need your stuff. Go away. The Wolverine, number 1. This is the first ongoing series right here, not the first limited series. So if you're one of those, you could do, you could sit there and say, oh, it's the first solo ongoing series, or you could say, or you'd stick with, the limited being the first actual solo title. Some people like to separate them out, though. So, awesome cover. Near Mints for $44 right now. My alternative for this one is another character that I think a lot of people are dying to see in the MCU as well. Kind of a thing going on right now with the top 10 alternatives. And that is Doctor Doom, number 1. This is the first solo title for Doctor Doom. Now, don't get mistaken. He has had other solo adventures in other comic books, but they've never been actually titled Doctor Doom. So this is his first solo title right here that I'm aware of. Near Mint's going for $9. Be on the lookout for this Arthur Adams 1 in 50 as well, as that brings in a lot more moolah money. Money makes the monkey dance. No money, no dance. There's also a black and white version of it as well. So with, again, another high dollar price tag right there. Let me know if y'all get that Simpson reference, by the way. Love The Simpsons. One of the best shows ever. To a certain point. It's almost like the Andy Griffith Show. You watch up until a certain season and you're like, oh, that's it. No more. So yeah, Doctor Doom. I think Doctor Doom would be a great buy. This book used to be on fire there for a bit, and I think now it has finally started to cool off. So now may be a good time to look at it. Baker sitting at 9 for 18. Why, Will, Mr. Modern himself, has tied him for the same at 9 for 15. What's on the comic rack, Mr. Akins is at 5, with TJ at 3, and Dale of Suspense at 2. Awesome stuff. We have got 1 book left, y'all. 1 book, and that is Dazzler number 1. Her first solo outing right here. If it'll pull up. Very fines going for $13. I actually feel like that's a little low than what it used to be. I feel like it was higher than that. Was it higher than that? What? Look at these Near Mints. Oh, look at this. Here we go. The 9.6s to 10s have gone to $20. It's been a bit since one of those is sold apparently. Near mints, $48 fair market value. However, the last one sold earlier this month for $20. I say not too a few days ago, $20. $13 for very fine. Man. Tay Tay has cooled off a little bit. She's cooled off. Let's see. My alternative for this is another female that I think people would be excited to see come back into the MCU, and that is the Scarlet Witch. This is her first solo series right here. Scarlet Witch #1 from the 90s. Nice 90s cover right there. Very fines at $6. I've actually found this one in the dollar bin before, and I scoop it up any and every time that I see it. I only found it once, but if I found it again, I would definitely pick it up for $1. That's just my bag. So yeah, very fine, $6 for this awesome Scarlet Witch first solo title right there. And that is the top 10 alternatives, but don't go anywhere. We have got to be able to give another duck away, and it will be with a hashtag. So start throwing out your hashtag ideas out there, and let's see about giving another duck away. Let's go and see if anybody has won this evening's bout, their matchup. 10 for 20, says Baker. He's at 500, so this is the lead right there. Dale of Suspense is at 3 for 20. Good job, Dale, getting over 2. I have that whole miniseries. I assume you're talking about the Scarlet Witch. I think that's a 4-issue miniseries, isn't it? I would definitely, like, I've been actually picking those up. Like, if I can find a miniseries, like Magic, I decided, I was like, I'm just going to find it. Like, because I find the Magic issues all the time. And I'm just like, if I find all 4 of them, like, if I eventually find all 4 of them, then I'm just going to go with it. So Cup O Comics is 10 for 20 as well. Both, we got a tie for first place right there. Hashtag voodoo, says Mr. Akins. Dale Spence says hashtag no voodoo. Please, we got 2 for voodoos right there. I hated Scarlet Witch with short hair. I can see that. I could do, because I can see that. I wouldn't like that either. Hashtag no voodoo. Hashtag blame Dale. Hashtag blame Dale. Hashtag I am the lightning. Hashtag first to worst. At least you were the first for a little Dale. I do the same thing. 20. Yeah, that's awesome. Yes. Hashtag Milky Way Ghetto. Does Dale even collect? Hashtag Snowman. Magic 4, first appearance of her Dark Child persona. Yes, exactly. And 1 is her origin as well. And I guess could technically be her, like, solo title, although it's called Storm and Ileana Magic. So, but she takes it, it's spelled the same exact way, so I don't know. Hashtag blame Dale. Man, we got 3 for hashtag blame Dale, even though I really do enjoy the hashtag Milky Way Ghetto. I think that's fantastic. But considering we are having Dale on this Thursday for Collecting Uncensored, we're going to do hashtag blame Dale. So type that in the chat if you haven't already, and let's give away another duck. In the meantime, while y'all are looking that over, let's talk about Collecting Uncensored. Let me pull up the slide first, though. I mean, geez, can't talk about it if you don't have a slide. Of course, this was, when I first started. I need to kind of update it a little bit. We had Mon Comics, the very first episode. That was an awesome episode. If you haven't watched it, go back, check it out, and see how Mon collects. Like I said, we take a deep dive in how a person collects. I try to get deep in those short boxes or long boxes and figure out what's going on in their heads and how tips, secrets, things like that. Cool stuff they might not normally talk about. And like I said, this week we've got Dale of Suspense that I'm super, super excited about. So y'all come hang out with us Thursday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central on this channel right here, so that we can hang out and talk with Dale of Suspense and how he collects. So I'm super, super excited about it. All right. In the meantime, as well, check out the Comically Comics podcast. If I actually, displayed it, let me get rid. Bye, Dale. All right. Add that to the stage. New episode dropped today. Mutant of Madness is continuing on, and today's battle was the Wolverine versus Days of Future Past. This is to announce the best mutant movie out of the 13 X-Men mutant movies that have come out since we've been around. So, go check it out. There's a poll over on the Comically Comics Instagram that you can go vote over there if you would like. And then check out the podcast. Like I said, the new episode will drop on Wednesday as well, so you can watch it there if you are a YouTube person. But if you're not, go check it out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and wherever all pod catchers, and see who we voted to move on to the next round. All right. 14 entries, 16 people watching. Let's see what anybody and everybody is saying in the chat. If anything other than hashtag Dale. Nope. It's all just hashtag Dale. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's give what's stuck away. And we're drawing now. And the winner of this evening's duck is... Where's my pen? There's my pen. Brian L. Snow is... Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Where's it at? I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Like, what are the odds? Can somebody please tell me what the odds are on this? Like, hashtag rigged. Congratulations. Right? I'm right? Las Cruces. Wow. Right? Cliff is loving it. Like, I don't blame him. It's, oh my gosh. 4 in a row. 4 in a row. Congratulations, Cliff. Yeah, you got 4, sir. You've got 4 for this month's duck race. Wow, Cliff for the win, right? Me, what the voodoo. I agree. Milky Way Ghetto Voodoo is what it is. Milky Way Ghetto Voodoo. Congrats, Cliff. Maxwell, give the prize to Clifford. Right? You've won 4 ducks. Hashtag ban Cliff. Mrs. 22 gonna be pissed. Oh, I'm the biggest supporter, and the algorithm agrees. Okay, well, I guess. I mean, you're a huge supporter. Don't get me wrong, but dang, I was surprised. That's crazy. That's crazy. Just giving the books and start. No, the funny thing is, for the longest time, it was like 3 months. Whoever had multiple ducks would not win. So I think Baker and Collecting with Durs and maybe Mr. Akins are the only ones that have had multiple ducks and have won. So I am the Lightning. I thought we were friends. Oh, that's great. All right. Well, I don't mean to, throw salt in the wound, but we got to show off the books, right? We got to show off the books. So we got Maestro number 1, of course. Hellions number 17. To go along with Hellions number 18, second print, Madeline Pryor. Captain Carter number 1, Women's History variant. Women's History Month. I apologize. And new to this month is the X-Men 92 Second and Charles Books a Million, a.k.a. Fried Pie variant from Secret Wars, Jonathan Hickman, or the Jonathan Hickman Secret Wars, but this was just a spinoff. X-Men X-Men 92 number 1. Love, love, love this cover. So, there you go. Those are the books that are in there. This is not the last stream of the month, so we will give out 2 more ducks next week. So please comment on this video here. Be here for the live to get a chance at getting a duck. And yeah, Brian, always my godfather. It's nice to win. Right? I know, right? That's funny. Las Cruces, remember you were winning everything. He was winning everything there for a bit. I won with 2 ducks and a rate. Yeah, I remember Baker went doing that. I remember you doing that. I think Durs did it too, and I think Mr. Akins has. So, but I think you were the first. I think you broke the curse. So, all right. Well, there's the link for Durs. Go check him out on Instagram. If you're looking for some books, like I said, maybe do a dual screen or something like that, because we got to go check out Will, Cup of Comics, doing his Monday Night Raw books, part of that Monday Night lineup. Go support your homie over there as well. So, yeah, awesome stuff. Oh, he didn't get it yet. Not from here, anyways. He's still got to win the duck race. He's still got to win. We're all winners in Cliff's Monkey Workout. That's awesome. But always stay legendary. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Good luck tonight on your sale, man. Appreciate you. Everybody, thank y'all so much for coming out. Like I said, Will Cup Comics doing his Monday Night Raw books. Be sure to go check that out as well. Part of the Monday Night lineup. Maybe you can dual screen it. Check out Durs as well. Want to support everybody in the community that we can. Come check out this Thursday, speaking of support, and check out Dale of Suspense coming on to Collecting Uncensored, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, this channel right here. It's going to be a great time. Check out the Comically Comics podcast. New episode drop today. All podcatchers, including Spotify and Apple Podcasts. New episode will be out on our YouTube channel, Comically Comics, as well this Wednesday. And yeah, you can find me on Instagram, eBay, and Shortbox at 22_comics. Once again, thank y'all so much for watching. And as always, y'all have a good one.